Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Alberto Rivas, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Underway from Wrigley Field. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. These two offenses could put up runs in a hurry. Hitting a 6'3" lefty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2021. The line to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. And 1-2. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Wicks checks over to first, and he's back. In the dirt, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Kicks and fires. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a swing and a miss. Kicks and deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nabs it. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
On the ground right side, he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. So up now for Chicago, Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman,
The line to the pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one. And now the lefty. There's a strike. Pitch. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2. Well, that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you with your swing mechanics.
Here's Juan Soto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Left-hand back. Got him. And that's the first out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the lefty with the 0-1. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And they get it out of the play. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And the first offering is not close.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next offering is down low. Slider clips the zone.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-0.
He was all over that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Cody Bellinger in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is downstairs. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Feels like a changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a 1-2. Out to short. Waddell. They take the force out, inning over. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Wicks back to work. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The lefty fires. Fouled off. He was late. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Ozzie Albies, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. Yeah, that's a little bit high, and it's 1-1. And a base hit right there. Matt Mervis next up for the Braves.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Bellinger pulls it in on the run. Here's Sean Murphy.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Snap throw to first. Albies dives back in. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Third out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Jose Miranda. Pitch. Ball finds the corner, and that's strike 1. And that's a little high. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Matt Shaw.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bounced out to short. Waddell. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting in, the catcher.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jefferson Carroll, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he deals. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jurickson Profar. As the lefty gets to work. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now here is Alberto Rivas. And a pitch.
Well,
the Cubs up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this.
And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And next for Atlanta, Luke Waddell. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Man, that's tough right there. I understand wanting to try to get into scoring position, but you've got to realize the guy at the plate's so hot right now. You don't want to take the bat out of his hands in terms of having a bigger RBI opportunity. Unfortunate mistake right there.
The shortstop takes the ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Swanson on his way over. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The line of the pitch.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here is Yoan Moncada. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. In second now with nobody out. And now it's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That's a little bit low. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-1.
Ball 3.
Swanson, the lead runner at second. Moncada on at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And a big sigh of relief from the mound with that called third strike. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good eye there.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Outside. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And it skips into dirt.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And here it comes.
Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 1 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The pitch. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley. Caught looking his first time up. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Two down, nobody on. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go, bottom 4, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The pitch. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Now the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. He's 0 for 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Cubs do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's hard hit in the line. Rivas hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Now it's the second baseman, Matt Shaw. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ground ball could be 2. Albies off balance feed. There's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Matz throws over, and he's back in there. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Run around the move. Up the middle. Albies over to first in time. Out number 3. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Wicks back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Tosses to first, and Albies is retired. Matt Mervis next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down. So here's Murphy now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Close, but called the ball. And that is ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
the left fielder to the left.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And he's already singled in this game. And foul ball. Ball one there. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the fifth. High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And now Yoan Moncada.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And that one sliced foul. Oh, and 2 now. Ground ball up the middle. To first. That's it out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That's a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Soto off of first with 2 away. Top of the 6th inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Alberto Rivas.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That misses. Ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And that's in the dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fastball for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Step off throw to first. Back in safe, really close.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And now it's even up. Smoked into left field, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Acuna up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And another ball. That's a slider for a strike.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
2-1 now. 2 aboard. He goes down looking. Here is Matt Olson.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1. The pitcher on here, Ronaldo Lopez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering is down low. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wind of the pitch. And they're at the knees. That's strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2. Runner takes off. Rips that one to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Jose Miranda. And he pumps in a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Matt Shaw. Fought off foul. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Out to short. Waddell. They get the force, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A massive home run. His 23rd of the year. It's 2-1. Matt Mervis next up for the Braves. Center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. At the plate, Sean Murphy. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Profar climbs in on that left side. Runner on the go. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merryweather.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season in keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third into score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Waddell in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 second, and that's 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Jefferson Carroll. The wind of the pitch. That misses. 1-0. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate.
Joe Jimenez on the pitch here.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for them.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And that is in for a strike. 1-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Oh, 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Got him swinging.
Now third base.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now here is Yoan Moncada. Off the mark there. And that's ball. being made for a pinch hitter, Brendan Donovan. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Tying run at the plate. And now 3-1.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And now it's filled up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a base hit to right field. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Juan Soto down. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Fouled off. He was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Base hit! Here's the throw. Tag, save! And now they trail by 1.
Well, it comes through clutch with the
new pitcher for the Braves, Angel Perdomo.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Out there to center. He's under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Vladdy in the box, lays off for ball 1. And that one fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Cubs tie it up. It's 3-all.
Huge at that to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Go-ahead run at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Staying in the game on defense, Brendan Donovan. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Here's Acuna now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. The right-hander back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Olsen swings through it for strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Righty delivers. Misses off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. His 42nd home run of the season. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-3. Austin Riley getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's too high. Good eye right there.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's a hit.
Showed some really nice patience.
Number 43 will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Riley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right through there for a strike. And it skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a pitch. In the air, foul off first. Guerrero makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's the Braves DH, Matt Mervis. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And another ball. That one misses. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second.
He's out.
And it's a double play to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Dylan Lee.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Jose
Leading
Miranda
off
digs
for
in
the
now.
Cubs, the designated hitter, Jose Miranda.
The pitch. And that's off
That's
the inside edge. And that is ball one.
That's off
Just
the plate.
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next pitch is outside.
Now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Shaw at the plate now.
Ball
That's
one,
ball
no
one. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies. There's
He's
one.
out.
On to Olsen. That's two. Now the Cubs catcher, Jefferson Carroll.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Acuna going back to the warning track, makes the catch. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a strike on the outside edge. Lined, and that's a base hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Slapped foul.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Luke Waddell. Play Holmes taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
That's in there. Strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Swanson to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Huascar Ynoa.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
Dansby Swanson now at the plate, 1 for 3.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Throw on to Olson, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That missed inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar settles under it, makes the grab. 1 out left for the Cubs. And next for the Cubs, Juan Soto. And a foul ball. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And he can't make the play. Steps on the bag himself.